Hi guys, we have many updates for you today, primarily focused around Toncoin ecosystem as well as Base, so let's get started. First of all, if we take a quick look at what has changed since our last update on Telegram ecosystem on DeFi Llama, we can see that mostly all of the dApps that we talked about in our last video in late May are basically the same. The only thing that we have new is Cygnus Finance, which has deployed on Base and Telegram in the meantime. So yeah, same dApps that we used before like Eva, StormTrade and others are still very good airdrop targets for Telegram. But today we're going to be focusing on the latest airdrop claim, which is the DOGS token. So claims for DOGS started earlier today and they're already on exchanges such as Bybit and Binance. And to qualify, all you had to do was just accept someone's invite and get your free tokens based on your Telegram wallet reputation in a way. Now, regarding where you can actually sell them, you can sell them on-chain either on DDust or on StoneFi, but you can also, of course, just send it to an exchange and sell in a centralized manner. Now, regarding what could be the next play, there's some hype regarding Cats, which is trying to be the next dogs on Telegram. It will be really funny if we get some kind of community warfare between dogs and cats online. But on a more serious note, there is something else happening in Telegram ecosystem. As Santiago has covered in our last video, you probably already know that Pavel Durov, which was the founder of Telegram, does not have any direct affiliation with the Ton as a blockchain. Of course, since he's the founder of the messaging app, there has to be some connection. He ended up in jail in France and he's maybe facing 20 years. So we'll see what comes of that. But for that reason, obviously, Telegram as a token has taken quite a beating over the last couple of days since August 24th when we got the news. Nevertheless, there are still developments and this is probably just a relatively good opportunity, not financial advice, to scoop up some TON tokens on a discount. But what you can do furthermore in the ecosystem, for starters, you can get your TON Society OG badge until August 29th. And it's very simple to do that. You simply go on their website, you go here to get the badge, and then you just have to fill it with a couple of your basic information, such as name, bio if you want, and you need to connect a couple of your social accounts here as well. And finally, there is a really interesting development that there is an Arbitrum Layer 2 being deployed on Telegram network. So Arbitrum has this concept of orbit where many different Layer 2s can be deployed using Arbitrum technology. So it's in a way like Layer 3, in a way like not the Layer 3 as a project, but like layers of blockchains. So in a way, this is a very interesting development because they're trying to bring on-chain activity from Arbitrum and from Ethereum, Bitcoin to Telegram ecosystem. So yeah, it's very meme-y kind of way. And basically you can just collect your free tokens by connecting your wallet. So if you think this is safe, if you want to risk it, then you can start with this as soon as today. There's not really much development yet as of today. Like there's just a website with some really hilarious pictures. So yeah, do your own research, but it is free tokens at the moment and it should not be a rug. So yeah, if this is in your risk tolerance, you can get some free tokens today. Now, there is yet another ecosystem that is picking up steam, and that is the one we talked about a couple months ago, this Bells coin and Bells chain. If you remember, we talked about this and Nook when it was minting. And apparently, the founder of Dogecoin started this in 2013, but the development stopped for almost 10 years. It was only restarted back in late 2023 when a couple of other developers decided to actually pick up where he left off. This is very interesting because it is the founder of Dogecoin who originated this idea, who pioneered it. And it was actually the first meme coin in existence because it was actually deployed 6 days before Dogecoin itself. Now, we're going to do a complete video regarding this, but I just want to bring this to your attention because tokenomics look incredibly deflationary. They have a couple of these epochs, and in each epoch, there is less and less bells being minted. Similar mined, because it's a proof-of-work blockchain, and it is going to be about 1 year until we start getting only 2 bells reward for every block. So this is definitely something to keep on your radar. And of course, if you want to check out our first video, you can simply look for that on our official website. And to keep up to date with all the latest alpha and development in crypto, it is very beneficial to be in a private community of people who really live and breathe crypto like ours. And if this is something that interests you, we have many different channels where we talk many different strategies in Bitcoin ecosystem and many other active airdrops. So if this is something up your alley, make sure to check out the subscriptions page where you can find a monthly and yearly plans, as well as an airdrop tracking application that helps you keep organized on your journey. Now, moving into Base ecosystem, as there's many people who still don't believe that Base will ever have a token. You're probably right, because you have Coinbase stock, which is kind of like a proxy to that. But there is still something new being developed called OnChainScore.xyz. And here you can see your transactions on Base chain and Ethereum, some other stats for your account specifically, and perhaps this might be beneficial if there's going to be some kind of reward for people using Base chain in the future. Furthermore, there's also this concept of stand with crypto that Coinbase has pioneered last summer, and they constantly keep adding some new interesting additions to this idea, because they really try to be at the forefront of DeFi innovation. Therefore, you can mint some of these community created NFTs, which have some kind of shield theme. For example, this one with pizza is really hilarious. The guy inscribed a shield on a pizza. So yeah, if you want to have some fun, it really costs you only a base transaction fee, which is a couple cents. You can mint a couple of these NFTs and show your support for standwithcrypto.eth on the Coinbase Wallet NFT gallery. And there's also another thing you can do, because Zora and Warpcast and Base are all kind of intertwined over the last couple of months. And there's a lot of airdrops that just randomly happen, and you receive random airdrops just from using these different intertwined ecosystems. So latest integration is Base names. Of course, you can get your Base name, your on-chain identity. We already talked about this, but you can also qualify for Talent Protocol. There's going to be $500,000 tokens of the Talent Protocol being given to people who simply complete these basic social tasks. So get your Base name, and then you just need to follow Base on Twitter, follow Talent Protocol on Twitter, and other simple tasks for social activity. Next, moving really quickly into Solana ecosystem, if you have been using Solair and you just had your SOL just idle in your wallet, you can deploy it on, which was previously Solend, and this is a nice way to get 2-in-1 airdrop qualifier and get some exposure to Solana ecosystem. Solana is one of those blue chips that everyone's portfolio should probably hold, not financial advice, but if you're looking what to do with your Solana, this is one of the options you have. Next up, some quick news for Infinx. As you know, there's going to be a swap and bridge functionality, which is already live, but at the moment you can get extra sats rewards by getting USDE on your Infinx account. You need to perform one swap and you're going to get a huge multiplier on your USDE. But if you had, for example, funds stuck on a different chain, for example, I had my USDC on Base and I couldn't swap from Base because swap functionality is only on Ethereum and Arbitrum. But now they have also added the bridge functionality. So you can simply send your USDC or any asset from any chain where you had it and bridge over to Arbitrum. And then you can use the swap feature to get, for example, I swapped my USDC into USD. And this is generating, of course, Ethena yield as well as sats for season 2. And lastly, Cosmos, if you're holding Atom, then you might consider doing something with the liquid staked Atom derivative, which is a new option from the Droplets program. So basically, Drop.money is giving you an option to liquid stake your Atom. And if you already hold Atom, it is a great opportunity because 10% of whole token supply is reserved for the airdrop. However, since Atom is of slightly unclear future and it's not really airdrop heaven that it was over the last couple of years, maybe it's not a great idea to get more exposure to Atom, but if you already hold some tokens, this can be a great way to deploy and diversify your capital. And last piece of alpha is coming from Story Protocol. It is an EVM compatible layer 1 blockchain, which is going to be focusing on tokenization. Currently, it is raised already $140 million in funding. It's backed by some of the industry giants such as A16Z, Polychain Capital, and a couple others. This is just something to bring to your attention because there's really nothing actionable at the moment except maybe chasing some Discord roles if you want to do that. But yeah, this is definitely something you should probably keep on your radar. And that's a wrap for everything of alpha and news for today. If you like the content, you know what to do. Like and subscribe with bell notifications on. Any questions, I'm waiting for you in the comments below and in our Discord. And thanks for watching, and till next time, have an amazing day.